Hello guys, this is Ishmael. Today let's take a look at how to work with login tools in WYSIWYG Web Builder. So I have a site here created with WYSIWYG Web Builder, and this is the home page. When you come to this page, it has welcome to login tools, and this button says login here. This one says create account. So when I click on login here, it takes me to the login page, and I would have to log in with my user account. But since I don't have an account yet, what I need to do is to create an account. So I'm going to hit on create account button, and I'm going to fill in with my details over here. So I'm just going to fill in with a generic detail. So just type this over here. So admin, and I'll type my password for admin. Now confirm my password. Admin at WYSIWYG.com. So I'll go ahead and create my user account. So let me just close this one. So after creating my user account, it redirects me to the verification page. So it says what? Verification, your account has been created successfully, and you're going to be redirected in 10 seconds. So that's what just happened. Let me just go back and see if I can get that page. It looks like I missed that page. So let me just continue to the login page. So my account has been verified, and it has been made active. So all I need to do now is to enter my user account details over here and log in. So I'm going to enter my user account details, so admin, and I'm going to log in. So I have logged in now, and as you can see, it says what, howdy admin, and I have some options over here: edit profile, change password, and a message over here. So it says congratulations, you have successfully logged in. So if I want to edit my profile, all I need to do is to click at this button over here. It brings me to my edit profile section, and I have to, if I want to update the information over here, all I do is to update that. Now I'll come back. When I go to change password to, it does the same thing. I'll come back here, and when I go ahead and hit on the logout button, it also does the same thing. So let's take a look at how to achieve this in WYSIWYG Web Builder. So I have here open the project in WYSIWYG Web Builder, and let's take a look at the site structure. So when we come to the site manager, we have our site structure over here. So we have our index page, and this is the index page. The index page contains the page that allows us to log in or create a user account. So that is the index page. Then we have an account home page. So the account home page is the page when you log in, it takes you to. So after you log in and your login was successful, this is the page you'll be redirected to. Then we have our sign up page, we have our sign up verification page, we have our login page, our login error, logout page, we have the password recovery error and success page, we have the change password page, as well as change password success, edit profile page, edit profile denied, edit profile success, admin page, and we have our account master page. So the account master page is going to be used for this section. So if you log in successfully and you are redirected to this section, this is the account master page that is going to be used for this particular page. So let's take a look at how to build a particular project from scratch. So I have open here a blank project. So I'm going to navigate to my site manager, and I'll go ahead and create my pages. But before then, I'll right click on an empty space and do some configurations to this page. So first of all, set my page alignment to center horizontally, and I'll go to my toolbox, and I'll navigate through my toolbox and look for the layer 2. So I'll click on the layer 2, draw on an empty space over here, and I'll expand this. Let me just double click on it and take away the border I have in here. So I'm going to change the border to none, and the width is going to be 0. I'll go ahead and make sure I resize this to fit the entire width of the page. Now I'll go ahead and make a duplicate of this particular page. So all I need to do is to click on this, either right click on it and select that is clone. So I'll look for my clone page, or I can select clone from here. So after cloning this, all I need to do is to change the name of the page. So right click on it, then I'm going to change this one to account home. So I'm going to make this one account home. I'm going to clone this one, and I'm going to change this one to sign up. So let me just make this one sign up. Now I'll go ahead and create another page for my login. So I'll duplicate this one, right click on this, and make this login. I'll go ahead and create another page for the logout page. So I'll duplicate this one, right click on it and rename it to logout. Let me continue to duplicate this one and make this one password recovery. So I'm going to make this one password recovery. I'm going to duplicate this one and I'm going to change the name to edit profile. I'll duplicate this one and change the name to change password. Now continue to create a last one, which is going to be for the admin page. So I'll duplicate this one and right click on it and make it admin. So now let's go to our toolbox and take a look at the login tools over here. So let me just clear this one and navigate to the login tools section. So I'll scroll down and here we go. We have our login tool section. So from here we have the admin section. That's admin tool or the admin object over here. We have the change password tool. We have the edit profile. We have the login name, logout, password recovery, protect page, sign up, single page protect. We have our user redirect over here as well. So I'm going to go to the index page. Let me just go to the index page and copy the test I have in my completed project and bring it here. So I'll paste my test over here, just position it here, right click on it and make sure it is positioned in the center of the page. Now I'll go ahead and copy my buttons as well. So I'll copy my buttons and I'll paste them over here. So I'll now continue to the sign up page. So when I come to the sign up page, I'll now come to my toolbox and I'll look for the sign up tool. So I'll click on the sign up tool and let me just expand the width of this a little bit. So 355 pixels is okay. I'll make sure it is positioned in the center horizontally in my page. Now come to the toolbox and I'll come to the standard set of tools and I'm going to click on the text tool and I'm going to change this one to sign up. So this is sign up. I'll make sure I set alignment to center and let me just change the size of my text over here. So let me just make this 24 pixels and I'll make sure it is positioned center in the layer. So this is okay. Now I'll continue to the login page and I'll come to my toolbox and I'll look for the login tool here. So I'll draw here. I'll make sure I change the width to 355 pixels. I hit on enter and make sure it is positioned in the center of the page. And I'll come to my sign up page. Let's just copy this text, come here and just paste it over here. So I'll paste this here and make sure it's positioned in the center. I'm going to change this to either login. So this is going to be login. Now come to the logout page. The logout page is only going to contain some text over here. So let me just copy the text from the completed project and paste it here. So I'll paste my text here. I'll make sure I position it in the center of the page. It says account alert. You have successfully logged out of your account. Please click here to log in back. So we take a look at how to go about this. Now I'll continue to my password recovery page. So let me just come to my toolbox. I look for password recovery. I draw that over here. Let me just decrease the height a little bit and I'll set the width to 355 pixels. So let me just make this 355 pixels. Make sure it is positioned in the center of the page. Now come to my login page and just copy the text I have over here. Come back here and I'll paste that here. Now I'm going to change this one to password recovery. So I'll edit the text and I'll make it password recovery. Now let me just expand the text I have here a little bit. So let me just right click on it, make sure it's centered in the browser or in the page I have here. Now I'll continue to my edit profile page. So I'll come to my toolbox, look for edit profile. I'll click on edit profile and I'll expand the width of this to 355 pixels. Let me just do that over here. Hit on enter. I'll move it down a little bit and I'll right click on it and I'll make sure it's positioned horizontally in the page. Now I'll paste my text I copied and I'll change this one to edit profile. So let me just make this edit profile. I'll make sure it is positioned in the center of my page. Now I'll continue to change password. So I'll come to my toolbox and I'll look for change password. So this change password, I'll make sure the width is 355 pixels. So let me just do that here and I'll right click on it, make sure it's positioned in the center of the page. Now let me paste my text here and I'll make sure it's positioned in the center of the page, and let me just change the text to change password. Now I'll continue to the admin page. Let me come to my admin page. I'll come to my toolbox. I'll look for admin. This is admin. I'll just draw over here. Let me just expand this a little bit. So I'm going to expand this to fit this particular page. Let me right click on it and center it in the page. Now let me paste my text over here. I'm going to change this to admin. Now let me just right click on it and make sure it is positioned in the center of the page. So now let's take a look at our sign up page. Let's just go to the account home page, and let me just copy the text I'm going to use over there and paste it here. So I'm going to paste my text over here. It says, congratulations, you have successfully logged in. So you come to this page, that is if you have successfully logged into your account. So let me just make sure this is positioned center in the page. Now when I come to the sign up page, I would double click on this, and when we double click on it, it's going to give us some set of tools. Now our next video, we take a look at a couple of the options we have over here.